You all recollect when Oprah Winfrey shot the damnation out of Toni Braxton on television for having Gucci-level wear. She was so cracking unkind to me I was in shock. And how that second, in a real sense, redirected Tony's vocation, that second totally changed my profession. It made individuals peer down on me. Well, the discussion has come up again after Oprah. As of late affirmed that she's constantly had monetary frailties, and individuals are saying that the manner in which she treated Toni was about the uncertainties, as well as about how Oprah has forever been mean and disparaging, particularly to dark performers Oak. While praising individuals' 50th commemoration unique issue, Oprah admitted that even in the wake of accepting her most memorable check from media outlets, she was not happy burning through cash on extravagance things like planner dinnerware. She was like, I planned to outfit my most memorable loft in Chicago, and I strolled into Crate and Barrel. There was a levelware set for $49.95. I didn't get it, since I actually didn't think I was bringing in sufficient cash to bear the cost of a six-piece set now. In the meeting, Oprah additionally said that since she knew how it felt not having the option to manage the cost of things she was in the store, and someone was bantering about whether to get the levelware, and she went to the counter and paid for it, since she recollected that sensation of not having the option to bear the cost of it. While talking Individuals magazine, Oprah didn't address the Toni Braxton interview, yet she discussed what examples from those early days have meant for her, and have formed her life work on adding, I sound extremely repetitive, yet appreciation truly is my religion. Yet with Oprah saying this, individuals were very much like goodness. So is that why you humiliated and passed judgment on Toni Braxton for having Gucci-level wear on your show a long time back due to your own monetary instabilities? The thing is, Toni confronted monetary difficulties and sought financial protection 2 times in 1998 and 2010, and her circumstance was terrible to such an extent that at one point Toni was blamed for deceitfully moving $3,490 to her better half, Carrie Lewis, to try not to repay lenders in her Chapter 11 case at any rate. Whenever she first recorded in 1998, she showed up on the Oprah Winfrey Show to examine what is going on, and the reports that she had burned through the entirety of her cash on costly garments, gems, and different things. Kindly welcome Toni Braxton. Very much, we should simply say that the meeting ended up being an exceptionally embarrassing and belittling experience for Toni Braxton, who felt that Oprah was critical, stooping, and unsympathetic. Toni truly reviewed the episode a lot later, and she was unable to accept how kind slipping Oprah was. Do you assume a sense of ownership with the circumstance that you're in right now 100%? She likewise recalled Oprah posing her inquiries like, do you have Gucci-level wear? And do you have a lion skin carpet? And offering remarks like you could never have potentially believed that you could purchase 7 or 8 vehicles. And I hear you have Gucci flatware. I'm Oprah Winfrey, and I don't have Gucci flatware. Furthermore, Toni additionally said that she was encouraged to do the meeting by her marketing specialist, yet she thought twice about it, since she thought it amplified her circumstance and harmed her standing. And she likewise blamed Oprah for being a phony philanthropic who just thought often about herself as a matter of fact. She clarified that she knew about Oprah's frailties in light of the fact that by then she could bear the cost of Gucci-level wear, yet Oprah just decided not to get it. You had got Gucci tableware 'cause you would have rather not gotten. It's not 'cause you were unable to manage the cost of it. What do you mean? And promptly she caused me to feel this large, talking about Oprah having cash and not spending it. Something she recently said she would do to set aside cash was expand the existence of her undies hose by removing one leg when the other one had a run, and later matching it up with another single-legged hose, to where she additionally shared how she used to make her own variant of Spanx by cutting the underwear hose with runs and involving them for help under skirts. And that is not all, folks. Oprah additionally admitted that she reused her $33 and 99 cents eyelashes. Making sense of that thusly, she set aside cash, as well as profited from the ragged form of the old ones that fit the state of her eyes better over the long run. And by doing that, she said, she saved $11.25. I mean, discussion about, in a real sense, saving a dollar. Perhaps that was the motivation behind why she was so floored during her 1998 meeting with Toni over her Gucci flatware, guaranteeing her costly buys were untrustworthy. And I get that she presumably had frailties, yet to treat Toni the manner in which she did on television was truly superfluous in any case. With how she offered Toni on television certain individuals, that was affirmation that Oprah was only a mean individual who likes to disparage individuals, particularly individuals of color. Yet that is not even the most terrible part at the time. There were additionally reports that Oprah deliberately embarrassed Toni on her show and warned her record name about the thing she was wanting to do. I mean, there's a source that in a real sense said statement Toni Braxton sought financial protection amidst an agreement renegotiation. It looked terrible for Lefis, in light of the fact that Braxton had sold in excess of 16 million records. When Braxton went on the Oprah Winfrey show to talk about the liquidation, Winfrey called LEF face and expressed Toni's on my show today. She expects to make you all look genuinely horrendous. Yet I believe it's screwed up, so watch this show end statement. Well, many individuals truly called Oprah out for how she treated Toni, including Monique. All of you realize that Monique has reliably been at Oprah's neck for how she treated her previously and routinely vents her disappointments via web-based entertainment. In one of her posts, she carried Toni Braxton in with the general mishmash and brought up how horribly Oprah regarded her in the past too, which she kept a class from the meeting, assuming you think it Oprah just belittles individuals of color. This is on the grounds that the individuals of color have been made essentially undetectable. See with your own eyes with our sister Toni B. In the event that you neglected or never knew Love Us to life, the motivation behind why Mo was discussing men was on the grounds that Oprah was being hauled through the mud for facilitating a narrative leaving Neverland, highlighting men who blamed Michael Jackson for trying them. She was likewise the chief maker for a task, including Russell Simmons' informers, before she pulled out as a result of imaginative contrasts. Yet when it came to Harvey Weinstein, who was being investigated for comparative cases, Oprah didn't have the very energy. As a matter of fact, when gotten some information about Harvey, she said that we ought to continuously attempt to take a gander at the rainbow and the tough situations, whatever is the upside sense. Supposing that we make things about Harvey Weinstein, then we have lost the second. That is the reason with Toni. Mo was coming from a place of Oprah doesn't belittle people of color, it's people of color as well. And we as a whole realize that she's one individual who's had to deal with it with Oprah. Right until that lady says, "Let me apologize to you openly. It'll be to the day I leave this world, since what you did was noxious, and it was purposeful. And it was revolting on the off chance that Oprah was watching this. What might you tell her?" I would agree that Oprah Winfrey, you understand what you really want to do and quit taking cover behind what you call was pessimistic remarks, what you call gracious. I don't manage things like that, since how individuals are starting to manage see you for your identity. As we probably are aware, Oprah has never apologized to Mo.